A terrible scene leaving North Texans looking for answers. The latest and why your own safety could be at risk. Good evening. I'm Leslie Rohde.
And I'm Robert Hadlock. Robert Maxwell has the night off. Federal transportation officials are in North Texas tonight. They're trying to find out the cause of a deadly bus crash.
At least 2 people were killed. 45 others were hurt today in this accident in Irving. All of the patients were between 66 and 80 years old. This bus was headed to a casino on the Oklahoma border.
The Cardinal Coach Line bus hit a barrier, then traveled back across Texas Highway 161. It smacked a concrete divider and then flipped on its side.
The first thing that I saw was a woman pinned under the bus and blood and gasoline running into the street. And you walk in there, you try and pull the emergency hatch open, and you try and pull people out.
Why that bus hit the barrier today in Irving that started the accident in the first place is still trying to be figured out. This accident comes at a time when there's increasing scrutiny into large motor coach buses. Advocates want to raise safety measures to protect you. NBC's Tom Costello goes in depth on the dangers you need to know about.
The bus was operated by Cardinal Coach Line. Federal records indicate the company has a good reputation, no crashes or serious violations, but it's the latest in a recent series of terrible motor coach accidents. 2 dead in Pennsylvania, 1 in New York, 8 killed in Los Angeles, 9 in Oregon. In a letter just last week, the DOT warned the nation's bus companies there have been far too many crashes, and enforcement strike teams are taking unsafe operators off the road.
We're trying to raise the culture of safety within the motor coach industry, so it's right there with the airline industry.
In 2007, government crash tests determined lap and shoulder seat belts would improve bus safety, but the government still doesn't require them.
3-point belts have been demonstrated to provide better occupant protection. Certainly in side impact and rollover crashes, they perform better.
Millions of Americans ride motor coaches every single day, 700 million passenger trips each year, each of them covered under the same safety regulations. But federal investigators say many bus operators need to truly make safety a top priority. Tom Costello, NBC News, Washington.